Alrighty, my friends. Alright, well, doesn't look like any biter spawned on me while I was AFK. That's nice. An issue is when legendary egg is spoiled, starting our slavery. Alright, well, my first question is, what do you do with biter eggs? Alt-click. Burnable fuel made in a captive biter spawner used in overgrowth Yomako soil, overgrowth jelly nut soil, captive biter spawners, biolab recipe, biolabs. Productive module 3s need biter eggs. Oh my gosh, okay. Nutrients from that. Prometheum science packs need biter eggs. There it is. That's probably the big thing. What the hell's a biolab? Is this the same? Is this the same thing that's used for? Is this like the Gleba labs, but you can place them not on Gleba? Maybe that's what this is. Here's a valuable tip. Eggs don't spoil while they're inside the hive. Ah, that is a good tip. You can wire inserters to only extract them when actually needed. Okay. Look at the resource drain. Resource drain. I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. Pressure. This is basically a research lab, huh? Science pack drain, you mean? Oh, 50% science pack drain. Oh. Science pack drain. So does that mean you get double the research out of these? Because holy crap. Wow, okay. Sciences are worth double the science. Half the drain, even more. Okay. Alright, I feel like we need to make use of this. But I don't know if I want to make use of it yet, because that's going to take some setup. I think what I actually want to do first is go unlock the quantum processors, which I'm going to manually insert into labs. Because what we don't currently have is a setup to feed our labs with the blue science. It's also faster research speed. It does not increase with quality, unfortunately. Okay. Alright. Because we have the blue science in here. So how is this set up? I want to actually see how this is set up. Has orange science in here. There's a train that is set up at our train system. To deliver science somewhere. Where is the train delivery for science? That's what I want to know. It's here. Oh! Cryogenic is set up. Is that what I'm seeing? Cryogenic science packs is set up. I think I just need an output for this. Or an input. Although the belts aren't plugged in. So orange goes here. I think maybe Vega did the start for this. And we need the blues to come onto this side of this belt, if I'm not mistaken. I think I can set this up. I think maybe this setup's not going to work. I think this needs to go onto the bottom side here. The new labs are also 5x5 big, so we basically need to do a completely new lab setup for that. Okay. Well, we need to get them automated to create a bunch of them. All right, I'm gonna set this up. So what I'm gonna do is Q. This is a little goofy, but the placement of this train, I think, requires something like this. There. If Vega comes back and wants to fix it, he can. But that should get the blues. I just need to, I think, copy-paste this and change the request. If I'm not mistaken. So I think I can copy-paste this build here. Let me actually swap over the science types it's requesting first thing. How do we do this? So be there. Instead of white science, it's going to be blue science. 800. Okay. All right, so now that I have that, and then we just copy, paste the same thing. Let me get the railroad copied as well, though. Let's see if I can. Yes, so it'd be like this. Actually, let's do a. I hope Vega won't mind me helping by doing this. There. And then we copy paste. This track down to here. Like that. Copy paste. That. Okay. And none of this is being built because I think none of this is in the correct radius. So we're not in the radius of the. Can't hit Q on that. Radius of whatever. Or of the robo ports that wants to bring all this in. Whoops. V. No. H. Okay, so now I need to bring a bunch of stuff. If I get the railroad tracks, the yellow chests and everything, it'll make, so. Let's do a stack of each thing we need for this, and then we can just walk down here and our robots will do it. Rails. Pretty sure there's signals. Is that chain signal? What are these? Oh, those are just rail signals. Okay. Rail signals. What kind of inserters are we using? We're using the bulk inserters. And power lines. Okay, and then do I need to, is there a specific train for this, I wonder? Or are there trains set up? I think there are trains set up that will just, yeah, now we're in the range. That will fulfill these requests? There's all these trains just waiting until, because I don't know how a train build like this that's all automated works. But my guess is that all of the logic is requesting for trains to do things when the materials are ready to move. So I'm hoping when I build this, the blue science will all get requested. We'll actually see this stuff hopefully in action. All right, let's go down here and our construction robots will start building. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. They ran out of tracks, but that's enough for what we currently have. What did I forget? Buffer chest. Oh, I did storage chests. Buffer chests are these guys. Wrong chest types. I just I want the blue science ready to get distributed when we start shipping it. So hopefully me copying and pasting Vega's awesome work will do this. Trains move when A, item is requested by the train station, B, item is available at another train station. One load, one drop off, A and B. Okay. So I assume that is what this setup is meant to do. So when I do this, I believe the robots will now deliver the blue stuff. Yeah, this is super cool. This is a really cool setup, Vega. If you watch this video later, I'm a huge fan. So now there's blue science available. It should be requested by... Maybe the request isn't set up. Is the request set up? Man, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Did I miss a part? Oh, I need a station. Okay. So I did miss a part. This... I missed a big part. Actually, I need to do all this. So I copy this. We're going to change the station name to pick up blue. This. Wait, is that already set up? If it's already in here, does that mean it's already set up? I don't know. I don't want to mess anything up. Let's pick up white. Oh. Oh, he already did set this up. This one that's empty was already set up. Okay. So what I just did was not needed. What's after the blue science then? So I need to actually clear out all this. What's after blue science? I don't think we have whatever's after blue science unlocked. It would be Promethium. So I basically set up the Promethium science one, is what I did. So can I edit? I'm just going to delete that because I don't think the Promethium science is available yet. Is it? Can you put stuff that's not unlocked in here, maybe? I can. All right. There. So there's the Promethium science. I don't think I can set it up to request it yet. So I basically need to clear all these out. So this. I'm going to clear all that out. And I'm going to take all these and put them where... So I could put them in there manually, but they should be... Were the chests not set up? I think the chests actually weren't set up for some reason. I think I do actually need to set up the chests for... The station... This station is auto-named when you put it from Blueprint. Oh, was there a blueprint that I didn't use? My bad. But this guy has the blue... Oh, or did he create... Was this a blueprint that he just copied, I guess, maybe? So anyway, I guess he used the blueprint and I didn't know about that. Put signal. Let me make sure... Okay, this needs to clear out. This needs to be a different thing, I think. Yeah, because it's like, it's requesting the type here. So we clear this guy out. That one's going to need to be the Promethium one. Okay. Well, I kind of screwed it up, but it's fine. If I go put this back in here, now the one that is requesting these should go into the correct one over here, hopefully. Hopefully I did that all right. And now a train should come pick this up, hopefully. What's up, Nietzsche? Any trains moving? I don't see any trains moving. There's a green signal there. Man, this is crazy. If I even wanted to start trying to figure out what all this is doing, we have arithmetic combinator, decider combinator, another arithmetic, and a constant. Is a train coming to pick this stuff up? Because the delivery, maybe the delivery's not set up correctly. How are these guys requesting, I guess, is the question. Pink there. Orange there. Blue there. It looks semi-set up. Is a station set up? Yes. Is the... Yeah, it's connected to it, so it could get here. I'm trying to interpret Vega's build and make use of it. Did I connect the big power pole of the blueprint to the railway's wire? The big power pole of the blueprint to the railway's wire. This one I think is already connected. There's so many wires here. It looks like it's connected. Just like the others. Are these signals all the same as the other ones? I think so. Stack size, stack size. So it is outputting a signal of blue packs. Signal L. Where is this signal going, I wonder? It's going to this power pole. Are any of these set up to deliver? I guess that's my question. I wonder if any of these trains have been set up to deliver. Because I think... Are the oranges and pinks getting delivered by train? It's a logistical train network. Trying to understand it without the author will hurt like hell. Okay. It's just because we don't have enough. So do we need the 1,000? Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to manually move it over there. I was trying to... You know... be a part of the system. This is why I don't do builds on Novus when Vega's like, you can just do this. I try to do it and it doesn't work. So I'll just go manually put it over here for now. Vega can get it figured out later. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's a... needs a full delivery pack. Only 1,000, not 2,000. Let's make sure that what I plugged in is plugged in correctly. The blues are going down here. Should get distributed. Along with the pinks that have an open side everywhere, I think. Looks like it's working. Yeah, the blues are going in. All right. Cool. So quantum processors should get started and should get finished as well. Because it only needed 500 if I remember correctly. Are they going? Is this moving at all? 500 of each. 1%. Okay, it's moving. All right, so that's working. These biter eggs on me are about to start hatching, I think. I know, almost found out how trains works. GG. I tried my best. I did try. I looked at the symbols and stuff and signals, I mean to say, and I kind of understand how it wants to work, but it looks more complex than it is. It's just that Rand's level 20 at circuit and LTN circuitry is level 40 complexity. Yeah, sounds about right. So I kind of want to see if we can make use of the biter spawner thing we set up. Can we make use of this? So the eggs don't deteriorate, but this does. So I'm going to have to get a spoilage removal system set up for this. And what are these used in again? You know, I want to get rid of the eggs on me because if they hatch, I think they'll attack me. Actually, can I run over them with a tank? If I put them on the ground and run over them with a tank, isn't there a way to put things on the ground somehow? Shift F. How do I put things on the ground? Z. There we go. Put them on the ground. Where'd I put my tank? Up here. See if I can run over them with the tank. I'm going to guess that probably doesn't work, but I'm going to try it. Where did I park my tank? Up here. I need to remove the spoilage and supply the crack. Well, the crack is right up here. So I don't think this would be too hard to set up. So I'm going to see if I can make that happen. Alright, where did I put those eggs on the ground? Right over here. Can I squash eggs? No. Apparently eggs are immune to squashing. Can I shoot them? No, I can't. Okay, so the eggs are just going to hatch. I hope they don't attack me. Choke them in the crib. You like how I think. I could burn it as fuel, though. Oh, okay. So if I take all the fuel out of here, put the eggs in here, I just need to drive around a little bit and start burning them, right? I have to drive a lot for it to burn through this fuel. Just create level 3 productivity modules. Do I have the other materials on me to do it in time? We don't have those unlocked yet. Where even are there? We need these unlocked, actually. Okay, I'll queue them up. I'm just gonna drive around. If they spawn, we'll kill them with our tank. Right, because I think they're about to spawn. I'm curious if they're in the fuel tank and you're driving around and will they spawn or what? How will this work? 50 seconds. All right. Countdown to doom. Trying to burn them, and apparently the rocket fuel's too efficient. Just fly to the island. I don't know what that means. Fly to what island? You mean just like one of these little islands here and let them spawn there or something? Will that trap them? I'm enjoying my little joyride. You like how the tank could just move on top of eggs? I know, right? I'm actually quite curious what happens if they're in the fuel while I'm driving around in the tank. I wonder if they'll just spawn underneath us. I'm quite curious. How much longer? 7, 6, 5, 4. Achievement. 2, 1. Did only one spawn or what? Okay. He instantly got run over. Were there 5 of them? I don't know. It said there were 5. That looks like one that we just blasted over. Okay, so if we want to automate this, We need this to have capture bot rocket ammo. We need to supply this with the bioflux, and we need to get rid of spoilage. So, first things first. I don't want to output the biter eggs yet. I'm assuming it stops this stack of 100. It does. Okay. Oh my god, I don't have any items. Let me just leave the tank there for now. I need inserters and belts and all sorts of stuff to set this up. If you had 100 in your pocket, it'd be instant death. Yeah, I guess it'd take too much damage, huh? It's like StarCraft. You can kill Zerglings, but it's hard to kill the larva. Yeah, true, true. Right, let me just grab all of my junk out of here. Alright, where are some belts? Belts here. Inserters. Inventory's full. Alright, so I don't necessarily need the rails. I don't necessarily need any of the rail stuff actually right now. Wow, there's a bunch of tier 2 quality modules in there. I'm sure those are useful for something. Okay, so what I want to make from these is, well, actually, I guess what I just need to do is, first of all, get this sustainable. I don't know if somebody on the server wants to work on this, they can. I just want to have to get this sustainable to start. There's probably a much better way to do this than anything I will do, but the first thing we want to do is get rid of spoilage. This amazing mechanic of spoilage. So we're going to get rid of spoilage. We're going to need power. I'm sure there's super cool stuff you can do with capturing biter spawners and stuff. Alright, so that should get rid of spoilage. We'll want to eventually output the eggs, but I'm going to want to... We probably want to do some sort of automation so we only take the eggs out when they're not... when they're needed. We're going to need to input bioflux, and then at the end of the bioflux thing, we're going to need to get rid of long-handed inserters, yes. Get rid of the spoilage. There, look at that elegant build. So amazingly well designed by me. I'm totally not too proud of myself or anything. All right, I'm pretty sure we have a place already set for spoilage to go out. So if I just bring this up north, we can make use of Vega's build already, I think. Which, where is it? Yeah, spoilage is right there. So I'm just going to bring it to there for now. And I'm so proud of my spaghetti belt design that I'm sure somebody will want to completely change at some point because not actually very good. There we go. So that will be the spoilage delivery. And this right here, actually, since this has spoilage on it and we have the spoilage filter back on the other thing, I can... This is set up to deliver this red stuff that we're going to be using. You love that I'm using slowest belt, I know, right? Did I have green belts on me? I have red belts on me. Alright, I'll upgrade to red belts. But yes, you're right. I am using the slowest belts. I don't know why. I don't know why. Habit. It's on my bar, that's why. Okay, there we go. So that should be a sustainable setup here to keep this thing producing eggs. Now, can I use those eggs for anything yet? We're unlocking Biolab right now. And we want quality modules here. Or productivity tier 3. Do the biolabs use the eggs to make? I think they do. So once those productivity modules are finished, I think we can use eggs to make those. Is there anything else that eggs can make right now? We're unlocking the biolabs. We're unlocking the productivity module 3s. Promethium science packs are made in cryogenic plants with promethium asteroid chunks, quantum processors, and biter eggs. That's crazy. So I assume promethium asteroid chunks are from way out deep in space. Biter eggs. I wonder if you can get this set up on a... Sounds like you have to do this on a space platform. And then how the hell would you get quantum processors going on a space platform? Would you deliver them from the planets, or would you make them on the thing? Fuel your factory with slavery. You can burn them for power. Yeah, I guess that's true too. I'll see if the spoilage is making it here. Did I plug it in? I did. Let me now upgrade planner all the yellow belts that I just did to make Madman happy. Are we actually in range of the... I think we're in range of the rowboat thing, so they're going to do it for me. Okay. It was a little wasteful to have all this bio stuff just on the belts, but, you know, it's not being used for anything else right now. Do items spoil on belts faster than if they're in some sort of storage? Or is it same speed, spoilage, no matter where they are? It depends. Spoilage is fixed. Okay, so I'm getting two different answers. I'm going to guess Madman is telling me the correct answer, that spoilage is fixed no matter where it's stored. Alright, biolab is researched. Cool. Can I make a biolab? Something got messed up here. There we go. So this should start sorting through this stuff. Why is Mad Crack but not Meow? Because Madman thinks this is the best game of all time, so I assume he knows the correct answers to things. And I don't know how much experience you have in this game, Meow. Maybe you have way more than me. There we go. So, as soon as this stuff starts spoiling, well, then this stuff will start spoiling. A lot of this stuff is spoiling anyway. If spoilage weren't fixed, then the answer would be yes. Well, unfortunately, that's not how it is. Okay. I don't know how long it takes for this thing to no longer be... I think it's only when it becomes unfed that this happens. So. Can I make this? 10 biter eggs, 235, or 3... Yes, I can actually make a bunch of these. Let me go request these items. Can I manually craft these? It looks like I can. So if I go grab the other materials, I could make these biolabs. Now, changing out our lab setup would probably be kind of a pain. I could make 10 of these because we have 100 eggs. So I want to queue up enough to make 10 of each of these, 10 of these things. There's one thing Meow knows. It's a great tightrope walking when Meow sees it. Okay. You should better not make a bot mall. Make a bot mall. But, oh, you mean don't manually make it is what you're telling me. Okay. Well, what I don't want to have happen is the eggs to spoil in the meantime. So I guess do it here is what you're saying. You know what I should do? Turn all these yellow. So they make faster. Don't not make it manually. Thanks for being clear. All right, so we're gonna make cryolabs. Let's say keep 20 in stock. And those do need these, which, how many am I making of these? How many did I request of these? Was it like 10? Can I change that number? I don't know, we need the bioflux stuff. Alright, so we should grab all the other ingredients. Is uranium-235 in the logistics network? That looks like no. So I think I need to put that in the logistics network over where uranium is. Rand had a P.O. box. You would send him the most bitchin' pork pie. Okay, great. Uranium-235. Oh, it is in the logistics network. There's just, I think, some automation, so that's not... I don't know, it's sitting here. I don't know, Covarex enrichment, I completely forget how it works, so... I don't know what's going on with some of this stuff being enriched and some of it not being enriched. I'm going to trust that that's all working. Smarter, more experienced people than me have worked on that. I believe for this thing to work, though, we have to have that red stuff. I think it's missing... Yeah, it's just missing the biter eggs right now, actually. To make more of these, we need the red stuff. So I'm going to bring some more bioflux, and I'm going to bring 10 eggs to make 10 of those guys. It goes into the box when the Cobrex is full, so that the only outputs the positive production out of the loop. So it's looping the... I think what's happening is it's looping the uranium-230 types. Looping the two different types. Okay, I hope this doesn't spoil on my way back. I'm sure some of it will. Probably should grab the not spoiling stuff, but we'll see. 100 eggs is enough to make 10 of those biolabs. Man, I love this jetpack thing that lets me just jump over everything. That's so good. Okay, we do this. And we do this. Clean it all up. Hopefully I used all that stuff up before it spoils. I'm gonna manually check this to make sure that we don't have any spoilage we gotta get rid of. You should have seen the jetpack mod. That thing is amazing. One linkage goes bad, the whole thing tits up. These connections can be like trying to successfully connect multiple strands of Christmas lights. Okay. Alright, hopefully it's using up all of the eggs. That's the main thing I want to do, is use up all the eggs. So probably I'm going to need more bioflux to make more of these robot guys. Yeah, it's... It's hard making use of these materials that have spoilage on Novus, because then... Ugh, man, I really don't like the spoilage mechanic. I really don't like it. Staying away from Gleba and doing as little as I can to advance my game, interacting with the spoilage mechanic, because I just don't like it. I don't know how... I just don't understand how this bothers you less, Man, than some spaghetti on Aquilo. Because having to, like... I know you say it's not that hard. You just manage the spoilage. That's like saying being rich is not that hard. Just make a lot of money. Well, the make a lot of money part is hard. The dealing with the spoilage part is hard. And I don't like that part. Literally place an incinerator. I don't know what an incinerator is. Incinerator is not a real thing. You mean a heating tower? Okay, how many of these have we made so far? Okay. Just sell your soul to the devil. You can get as rich as you want. It's easy. It's just so easy. Please replace all the normal labs. Okay. These things don't spoil, right? So I don't have to worry about that, at least. All right. I'm just making sure we're using up all our eggs. So this needs some more bioflux. Manually moving all this stuff. Just place a crematorium. Okay, now you're just making up things that don't exist. Okay, and that guy. Alright. How many more eggs? 20 more. So I think that means we make 2 more, which means... Bioflux, is that going to be enough to do it? If making money was easy as handling the spoilage, you'd be a Bezos. True. True, you make a good point there. Okay, so I need just enough to make a couple more of these guys. I think it's 20 per. I want to figure out how much I need. Capture bot rocket takes 20 bioflux. We have 1. Oh wait, the eggs are empty, so we're done. I think we're actually done. We used up all the eggs. Okay, cool. All right, let's go replace some things here. Maybe mine spoilage like Bitcoin. There you go. Okay, so I think these things are way bigger. Giggity, that's what she said. So let me see. Do I have the old labs on here and I can just replace them with the new ones? I don't see them on there. It's fine. Let's go here. Yeah, I know this stuff's just going to spoil in my inventory. It's fine. So we have 10. So these are huge. So it feels like we could do maybe 1 row to replace 2 rows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we could replace all these, I think. Thing is, there's a bunch of science here. I'm going to need to empty out my inventory a bit here, I think. Just throw a thing here. Do this. That should give me a space for all of the science I'm about to pick up as we swap all these out. Okay. Just tear them all down. That's what I'm going to do right now. Just need to have inventory space for it. There's apparently a bunch of spoilage and all that because of the science. Is spoilage not set up to pull out of the science? I don't know. Okay, let me actually move that down to there. Is this gonna work? Okay, yeah, this will work. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have power poles on me? Okay. So there's 3, 5. Okay. Get that stuff. Man, these things are crazy looking. There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Do 2 rows and leave space for belt between to extract spoilage. You need to make a spoilage disposal. Okay. So, completely change what I just did. Damn. Okay, so I guess I should just delete this row so we're not wasting it. I'll have straight up supervillain tech. Yeah, no kidding. I could do along the outside. Okay, that's true. That's true. I think what I'm gonna do. Oh, somebody's helping me in deleting all that. Okay, so spoilage. Do that, and I think what we've been doing with spoilage is just putting it into a purple chest and they'll get rid of it, I think. So we put a purple chest at the end. I don't know how many belts on me. I put them all in this chest, didn't I? What the hell am I doing here? Going in the wrong direction is what I'm doing. There. There. And power these guys. There we go. That should deal with spoilage, hopefully. We have one more. So I think actually, because we need the extra space, I don't want this to be the one. I think we want it to be up here. So we go one more of these guys. What's happening with these underground belts? How did this work? Is this giving everything? It is, right? Wait, this isn't giving every item, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing something. Oh, maybe it is. No, their underground belts are right there. Oh, it's so hard to see. So they're pulling from here, and they're also pulling from here. Same thing here, right? Extract the spoilage from that first lab, too. Oh, thank you. Good call, good call. Don't really need spoilage for anything on this planet. Why not have a heating tower instead of that chest? I don't know, because I am not as good as you, I guess. I don't know the answer. I want to... You know what, for now, just so we're not wasting it, I'm just going to put it here. This needs to be moved, I think. This will need to be moved, but currently this should work. Sorry, was that passive-aggressive to say because I'm not as good as you? I mean... Why don't you X? My answer is always like, I don't know, because I'm stupid. What do you want? What do you want to know? Ah, crap. I'm stupid. See, I just poured all that science out there that I didn't need to pour out. Okay, I need to... I thought I had this set up. It's fine, you can be passive-aggressive all you want. Are you being passive-aggressive right back at me? Well played, well played. Alright, so we're missing the Promethium. Is there anything that uses the blues that we can get started? Not really. We need 1,000 for the portable fusion reactor. So if I could go back home and bring back another 1,000 of this, we could actually get portable fusion reactor. No, we can't, because we need fusion reactor, which takes 2,000. So I need 2,000 cryogenic science. All right, I came back here to this planet to do something. We did it. We tamed a biter thing. I feel like some research should just be going. What should we get going? Efficiency modules? Sure. Overgrowth soil? Sure. Railgun needs the blue stuff. Anything that needs blue stuff, I don't want to do right now. Steel plate, it's fine. Mining productivity, go. Laser weapons, sure. Low density things there, just to use stuff up. Just gonna queue a bunch of stuff up. Oh wait, how have we not done health research yet? Do this one first. That one should go super fast and use up a bunch of the green things. Anything that uses green things, if I want to put on there, have them go first. Plastic bar productivity seems good. I don't care about laser weapon damage. You're not one of those softies on the internet who'll just cry themselves into a coma. You'll just singe and sizzle right back. You definitely will. Even when I'm like, stop it! Wait! When I'm mean, you're not supposed to also make me mean. Or be mean back to me. Okay. I think we did everything on Novus I needed to do. Let me look at Aquilo. Decide what we need to do next. How much of this stuff have we gotten so far, by the way? Not even 1,000, because it's not super fast. I'm working on a rocket fuel increase. This is what we were working on. So I finished that, and I have a bunch of rocket fuel. When we get back over there, one thing we need to automate are cryogenic things. Honestly, making the cryogenic guys on this planet seems terrible. It seems like we just want to export the lithium. Which we have a lot of lithium plates. It seems like we just want to set up exporting lithium plates from this planet. So that we can make stuff on other planets. We need this base to be more expandable. Well, one good thing about this expanded build is we should hopefully make a lot more of the ice stuff too. We have speed modules at Volcanus. It does consume extra energy, though. Well, I don't think we're having any power issues yet. But once I plug this thing in, we'll probably have more heat issues than we'll have power issues. Trying to think just what I want to take with me as I go over there. I did take a decent number of processing units and what else? Low density structures. Probably taking some extras of those so that we can launch a number of rockets would be a good idea. Check the recipe for cryogenic plant. You can't make it anywhere else. You'll have to export it from here. We can't? Crafting surface conditions. Pressure between 100 HPA and 600 HPA crafted on Aquilo. We literally can only make it here. So I have to import the materials. Okay. So we have to import the materials. Damn. Superconductors and processing units. And refined concrete. So we're going to have to set up a permanent porting over of refined concrete, because we can't make that here, right? Because there's no stone. Refined concrete is steel, iron, concrete, which requires iron ore, stone brick, stone and iron. So all the things that we don't have here. So I basically have to import refined iron, or refined concrete. What am I looking at? Refined concrete, superconductors, and processing units. You also have to build foundations here, huh? That's so troll. Seriously? Where are foundations? Have I not unlocked foundations? I don't think I've unlocked them yet, have I? How do I unlock foundations? They're probably in here somewhere. Is there a search here? Foundations. Yeah, 2,000 blue science. So it's just the blue science. So it feels like the main thing right now is getting cryogenic machines automated, which we basically have. I just need to improve that and increase our blue science production. To be fair, the recipe is so damn annoying that you don't care about foundations. Foundations require crap from all the planets, though, and you have to make them here, huh? Wow, okay. Well, one thing I think I could probably do is if I'm just going to be creating a crap ton of rocket fuel, which is what I'm going to do here, that can be our source of power and heat, so I'm not reliant on the fusion, the nuclear fuel, which is doing great for our heat right now. Eventually, well, I'll want to be self-sustaining, so I could use the rocket fuel to make sure our power and heat is sustainable on planet. Alright, I need to bring the materials for this, which is... Well, I do have superconductors here, so extra processing units and extra refined concrete. So, let's request refined concrete, and let's just take a bunch. Take a bunch of refined concrete, like, I don't know, 3,000? How much is available? 4,200? Okay, it's a good chunk of what's available. Take extra blue circuits. Maybe I'll go way of Fulgora this time and pick up even more superconductors. What else? The blue circuits. Get an extra 2,000 of these bad boys. How many of those are available? 5,300, okay. What else did we need over there? Low density structures. 500. 1730 available, okay. You suggest rushing fusion since it will obsolete any other type of power. Okay. Well, I don't know that I can rush it because it takes science, right? Takes 2,000 science packs. I guess what you mean is ignore foundations, ignore other stuff. Just get 2,000 science to get this done. That's probably what you're telling me. And this, because this is what we really want Aquilo for, is getting fusion reactors going. Rush means do first. Yeah, I guess I just, when he said rush, I thought he meant, like, get it done as quickly as possible. I don't think I'm going to do any of these very quickly, because... the science is very slow. We got 400. Did we have any excess blues? Yeah, I think we used 500 of these. So, of the 1,000 I produced, we actually should have 500 left over. So, I think we only need 1,500 more. Wow, this animation is cool. I think we only need 1,500 more, which still is more than we made even in all of the time previous to this. Still need rocket fuel and heating towers. If you offload all the power onto a fusion plant, it'll be a lot easier to scale up Aquilo. Okay. Heating towers. How many of those do I still have on Aquilo? I should probably take some more of those. 16. We still have a decent number. Did I automate those on this planet? I think I put those on. I automated those on Fulgora, I think. Yes. So I can pick up extra heating towers on Fulgora, and I can pick up extra superconductors. Supercapacitors? No, it is the superconductors. I should let these just fill, actually. I'm just going to let those fill. Okay. That's what we're going to do. How are we doing on deliveries? Working on it. What else do I want to take? Refined concrete. What else do we need? Superconductors I'm going to pick up. Refined concrete. I'm doing the processing units and low density structures. Probably regular concrete. I'm going to need a ton more too, so I might as well request that. This is going to take a while for all this to get delivered. Yeah, plenty of concrete. This animation is cool. That's how enslaved aliens look like, of course. Force-fed all the carbonated drinks in the world, every flavor imaginable. Looking good, though. Plenty of concrete. Check rockets. You mean my Novus rockets? What's taking them so long? Are they slowed down by blues or anything? No, they're going. It's just like... It's one stack at a time, and I'm asking for a lot of stacks of things, so... They're going. They're going. This planet just doesn't have the exporting ability of Volcanus. I really should probably do a lot of my grabbing of random items on Volcanus, but I just don't. Maybe it'd be faster. I don't know. Probably would be. Okay. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do on Novus before going back to Aquilo. I'm grabbing a bunch of materials. I wonder where the spoilage is going. I assume there's an incinerator somewhere just burning all the spoilage. Can I look up where the spoilage is going? Search spoilage. Oh, it's recycled up here. Okay. This is requesting all the spoilage, I guess. All right. Gotta love recyclers. Okay. That gets rid of our spoilage we have on us. Apparently I have a centrifuge on me. Build anything assembler is here, and we have that in our blueprint. So did we unlock anything new? Efficiency module 3s. Productivity module 3s. Efficiency module 3s use spoilage. Really? We should automate that. Just to use up the spoilage instead of deleting it, huh? Efficiency module 3s. And I wonder if we have spoilage in the system right now. Or if we just burned it all. I know, waste not, want not. And the other one uses biter eggs, which aren't really in the system yet, because probably would need to set up some logic that says when something requests biter eggs, then pull biter eggs out, insert into system. Which I could maybe do that. How long is it going to take for all this stuff to get done? going to take a while. Let me see if I can figure out... do I have combinators on me? I do. I'm trying to learn a little bit of logic here. So if I go look at these combinators here. So it's a constant combinators putting out a signal for orange things. That's what this is doing. And that's connected to a selector combinator. Outputs the stack size of the input signals. So if I understand correctly, let me do this step by step so I can try to get the logic in my brain. This constant combinator is putting out a signal so that this is always outputting a stack size signal of orange science. The output of this is going to an arithmetic combinator that is doing what? Whatever signal it receives, it outputs that signal. For quality efficient modules, you need quality spoilage. Legendary is one of the best. Legendary spoilage is a thing. Is deleting a ton of iron plates, gear, steel plates, ice stone, and fuel just par with the course, or is there something you should be using it for? You just have a hard time throwing stuff away, but also don't want to hoard junk. I don't delete stuff unless it's backing up your production. Hydrath Domini, what a great name, by the way. The only place I delete stuff is when you get later in the game, you have spoilage that does back up your production, or you're trying to balance stuff. But yeah, if you're creating ice and it building up in your machine makes your machine not work, then yeah, just deleting it is something you can do. I think Vega has the blueprint, huh? So what is this doing? This is getting an input of a signal of a stack size of this science. Oh, this is having a divide by. Holy crap. So there's a green wire. Interesting. This is dividing the green wire's signal by the red wire's signal. So the red wire is the stack size of orange science. That's the red wire. What's the green wire? The green wire is, I think, counting everything in here. Is that what the green wire is doing? It's counting everything in here? Yeah, I think it counts this. So it divides green by red and outputs that signal. Is 13,000 divided by 268? So it's outputting a signal of 68, which is a decider combinator saying if it's over 80, send out an L signal. What is the L signal? L signal is the... I don't know what the L signal is. It's going to the logistics network. It's telling you when a train is needed. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how it's doing that. It's outputting two signals. What's the L? L is ready to be picked up. It summons a train based on amount of stacks missing if it's enough to have a full train. L is for station train limit, if you had to guess. Okay. So it's basically putting out a signal of how many... It'll put out a signal of each once this hits over 80. I don't know what the over 80 is doing here. L is for station train limit, so when it sends 1L, it sets the train station limit to 1. Okay, so 1L is saying how much cargo can fit in one train, maybe? 80 stacks. Okay, so the 80 is the stack count. Oh, so this 68... Oh, that's what the division is. It's dividing by the stack size, so it knows how many stacks are currently in storage. So this right here is outputting a signal. There are 62 stacks of electromagnetic science packs. Okay. 62 stacks. So there are currently 62 stacks. I'm not sure why it's putting out 2 signals here. But once it gets over 80 stacks, it sends out a signal saying, we have 80 stacks available. Send out a signal to a train to come pick it up, I think. Interesting. I really want to see this work to see if it's actually working. Because what I'm curious about is where the L signal is going to. There's a C signal here. Is this different for each one? C, C. I'm curious where the L signal is going. Because right here, this has got constant combinator of the science pack, going to stack size, going to the division thing, how many stacks. So I guess this is maybe a signal saying how much is currently in cargo, how much of space is available. L station goes into train station pole. I checked it myself. Did it? I guess I didn't see the L. I didn't notice it. Let me go look. Is there an L signal? Here it is. If L is greater than 0, set train limit. Train limit is L. When a train is stopped, the train stop. A signal is sent with a unique train number for that train. Signal T. Read train count. Wow, this is super complicated. I think I have like a what's the word I'm trying to think of? Conceptual idea of what this is doing, but all the details are like you could have it be a checkbox signal or anything you want, really. Okay. Well, it's cool. It's cool what it's doing. I hope it's working. I assume it's working. Am I ready to go yet? Because I'm basically killing time. We are ready to go. The reason I was looking at that, I was thinking about, do I want to set up a signal system to extract eggs when the logistics system is requesting eggs for a build? I wonder if I could do that without too much craziness. Mouse over a big pole next to the depot. Signals. L, U, a bunch of science stuff, and a bunch of other random stuff. Cool. What do we think, chat? Could we figure out... Basically, there's only one item in the logistics system that can request eggs, and it is this guy. Do we have a way... The other issue is I also would need red... to make biter eggs, we need capture bot rockets. Capture bot rockets needs bioflux. So that's the other issue is... I actually feel like I need... let me do something real quick. Spoilage. Into a purple chest here. I'm thinking, is there a way to request bioflux when this needs to be built, And this request eggs and send out a signal when that needs to be built. Check if logistics network has a quantity of -3 for eggs. Okay. I need to go to logistics network. Scroll down to the bottom. Would it be in items or would it be something else? Would I see requests in here? Sometimes it does, not now. Maybe if I requested it to make some, I wonder if it would do that. Although it should be requesting to make some right now, if I'm not mistaken. Output signals. It's requesting 20 biter eggs, I think. Basically, you can have it work this way. Have it only request things if biolabs are less than 20. Set an inserter next to the requester, putting eggs into the heating tower. So when you need to craft biolabs, you'll request eggs into the requester. When you don't, inserter will burn any that were left over in the chest. Yeah. Let me read your sentence slowly. Have it only request things if biolabs are less than 20. Currently, biolabs are less than 20. Set an inserter next to the requester. I guess my question is, how do I get it to request 20? Isn't it requesting that right now with your... What did you call it? Some sort of combinator blueprint something? There's some word for it. When you need to craft biolabs, you request eggs in the requester. When you don't, inserter will burn any that were left over. RoboCrafter, yeah. I don't know if I want to set this up. Because in order for that to work, I'd also need to be requesting the bioflux. Oh, this feels so brain-bending to try to figure out how to set this up. Only request things if biolabs are less than 20. Set an inserter next to the requester, putting eggs into the heating tower. It is annoying to set up, yeah. I think I'm just going to manually make them when I'm ready to make more of these biolabs. And I kind of want to go back to Aquilo. So this should have coverage to remove spoilage and stuff. It should keep making eggs as long as RoboCrafters are available. So I'm going to go back to Aquilo so my brain can mess with spaghetti rather than logic that requires me to deal with spoilage and eggs hatching and stuff like that. If somebody on Novus wants to work on that stuff, you are welcome to. I think most people are hanging out on Volcanus that are still hanging out on the stream, so I don't know if anybody actually will want to do anything like that, but I might come back and work on that at some point. My brain's not ready to handle that right now. It's not really that hard. Man, when you say that, it just makes me mad, man. Saying something's not hard when looking at it makes my brain hurt. Feels so... I don't know, what's the word? I don't know if condescending is the word, but like... callous towards other people's... what they have difficulties towards. Yeah, if it's not that hard and you want to do it, please do it. It does feel like you're sizzling me. It does. When you say it's not that hard, I'm like, well, then I must be stupid because it's hard to me. You know what? Before I leave, I'm gonna get one more stack of uranium fuel cells, maybe 2 more stacks. We're at 100. Let's do 200. Always grab some extra just in case. You kind of are sizzling me when you say that? Okay. Well, do it. If you want to log in and do it, I might even want you to do it to try to understand it. It's just, I know you say it's not that hard, but you saying it's not that hard doesn't make it seem any less difficult to me. Because it feels like getting the logic of... The thing that's an extra layer of complexity is bioflux, which is being imported automatically, which is awesome, is being imported here, which is in a purposefully segregated RoboPort network. So I'm pretty sure you're going to have to get access to the bioflux from one RoboPort network to another, and then get all these requester conditions set up. And this down here is also... This one actually is in the main RoboPort network, not in the segregated cargo landing pad one. You just smash it from the mega long belt? Cool. Great, that works. And I'd say don't forget about spoilage, but you are the expert on spoilage removal, so I'll trust that you'll take care of all that. Alright, cool. We're good to go. I'm going to go back to Aquilo, where I don't mind worrying about and messing with... Oh man, I wanted to take more heating things too. It's fine. I took a lot last time. Messing with spaghetti. So I'm going to go to Fulgora and pick up... what am I picking up? I should also pick up some holmium for Fulgora. Holmium... And there were two other things. Heating towers. I should always grab some more heating pipes. So that's 3 things. And oh, there's something else needed. Superconductors. 4 things I need to pick up from Fulgora. Let me know when you finish your build, Madman, because I kind of want to check out what you come up with. Just so I can start figuring out how it works. So yeah, you got like a buffer chest and stuff. Okay, yeah. When it's done, let me know, because I'll be quite curious about what you come up with. Refined concrete. I picked up, I got that from Novus. Although I could probably get some more. I'm going to be requesting a lot of stuff, so my Fulgora rockets might quickly run out. But let me request the things that I think I'm going to need the most. Which, I definitely need superconductors. I wish I knew how many rocket stack size they are. 5 stacks. So we're going to do 1,000 of those. So I can do 1 rocket of each. 1,000 of those. Holmium. Stack size is 1,000. I'm going to do 2 stacks of that. 2,000 of that. Heating towers. Do 1 extra stack because we should have plenty of those. I already have 20 in here. Oh, I did the wrong planet. Those. Heating pipes. I'm going to do 1,000, that's going to take a while. From Fulgora. How many are available? Not that many. Okay, well then I'm not going to do a full 1,000. We'll get whatever's available. I actually need to fix that. I need to make the stacks of these higher. How do I change the number we request here? Man, how do you change when you set the recipe? Is there a way to change the number? Or do I have to remake it? You're speed testing the jet. Check the hands there. Oh, do you have quality hands? It's got 3 hands going out. That's cool. Very Doc Octopus of you. Yeah, you got epic asteroid collector and rare asteroid collector. That's cool. I do want to play with quality eventually. I really do. Check the inserter. There it is. 100 is what it's set at. So I want to have, instead of 100, I want to have 1,000 ready to go. So there. That'll do it. Thank you. It's literally just enable if less than that number. Gotcha. Cool. All right, cool. That'll let me get more of those. These guys having 100, that's plenty. Okay. And so that was 3 things. What was the 4th thing? No, that was the 4th thing. So I'll leave that to go for a bit. So we got our holmium plates. Do we have concrete available on Fulgora? And if we do, how much? Rocket stack size is 100. We have 10,000 available. Okay, we're going to grab a bunch of that. Let's see how much refined concrete is available on Fulgora. 4,800. Okay. All right. So we currently have 3,000. Let's make this 4,000 of this. Get another 1,000 here. And then we have so much here. I could take as much as I want. Let's do an extra 1,000 from the 1,000 we have. Okay. Oh, is this on Fulgora? Yes, okay. All right, the question will be, how many rockets do we have to do this? Because I don't want to wait too long for rockets to take forever to be refueled. Looks like we have a lot of rockets ready to go. Thank you to FRD Dot, expanded our rocket fuel production on this planet to help with that. Cool. Love to see a fleet of rockets go off. Isn't that cool? That's super cool to see the rockets just all fly out like that. Super cool. I never did check out the build up here, if anything crazy was going on up here. I'm not sure what the final goal was up here, just to recycle stuff, I guess. Oh, you're making green circuits. Wait, what are these doing? Yeah, these are making green circuits from excess items, it looks like. Rariki was working on something, I guess. Quality modules. What's the best planet to do quality stuff on? Because I believe y'all said cryogenic plants are the best to do it with. And you can only run those on Aquilo. So is Aquilo the best planet to do quality farming or whatever on? Alright, this should be finishing up fairly quickly, I think. Because how do the quality things work? Let me actually look at them. I haven't really looked at them for the first that much. Allows machines to make higher quality products. So the tier 3 ones require superconductors. Quality module 2s. Actually, it seems like Fulgora seems a place to do it. Unless there's a higher quality than 3. I guess there's legendary quality. Maybe legendary quality requires cryogenic plants. Quality modules on Fulgora, it's modules only. Farming depending on entity which you are farming. Rariki, you just pinged something. What is that? So, using efficiency and speed modules to make quality module 1s into quality module 2s into quality module 3s. I guess what I don't understand is the gambling part. Is it when you make something, there's a chance of the quality to go up, or what? You set that farm up, Bravehearted, but you weren't finished with it? You're doing quality modules on Volcanus. Okay, maybe I can look at your build on Volcanus. Okay. You're making quality module. Wow, there's all different quality levels here. So these are the quality, that's quality 1s. These are quality 2s. And you have a bunch of quality 3s using rares. So all these are using rares. And then these are using purples. Oh, okay. I think I understand. So... Wait, do I understand? I thought I understood for a second. You're using higher quality circuits and superconductors. I don't understand how it works. Mouse over and check plus percentage in right panel. I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing. You have epics in here using uncommons. Hover over the machine. Oh, the machine. What am I seeing here? Quality plus 22.1%, productivity plus 50%. Are the different ones quality 20%, quality 22, quality 0 minus 25%. Quality 20%. So I assume this is quality 20% because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there are 5 quality plus 4%. Equaling 20% quality increase for this machine, I guess is what that is doing. And then up here, your quality is 22.1. Do you have one that's full? This one is quality 23.5%. Because you have 5 4.7%. This is so confusing. You suggest I get back to this when I have legendary, it's more fast. Yeah, but I'm just trying to understand the concept of it. Like, do you have quality circuits somewhere supplying these guys? So I don't know where you're getting quality processing units, quality superconductors, and quality advanced circuits. It's probably from somewhere else over here you're making quality. Thing you have to understand, more quality percentage in the machines means better quality item and more quality stuff. It's only one place. You're recycling things. You're recycling quality, crafting speed, quality plus 15.2%. So you're recycling items and getting higher quality items out of them. I guess it's some percentage. I'm probably going to have to watch a YouTube video about quality because this is weird. This is weird. I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video that explains that because that is really overwhelmingly complicated to try to understand. All right, we're ready to leave Fulgara. Let's head out. Back to Aquilo, where there's spaghetti that I understand. That seems very, very complicated. I know people just call it gambling, but I don't. There's so many percentages and different machines and different levels of things. Read the wiki, not the in-game one, the official. Do you have a link? If you have a link to that, I can, you know, maybe check it out. Check it out. You can put links. It'll say that you'll be timed out, but you won't actually be timed out. Because my robot has been lazy for years. Quality. Quality is a feature of the Space Age expansions. It introduces 4 higher quality levels for items, structures, and equipment with approved abilities, attributes. Goal of quality is to allow vertical factory upgrading as alternative to expansion inside. Size. Items of higher quality are created by chance when using quality modules in the producing structure. When Space Age itself is enabled, the two highest quality tiers require technology not available on Novus. Different buildings and items can have different attributes that can be upgraded. When hovering over something, the attributes that will be upgraded with quality will be marked with a blue diamond in the tooltip. If I hover over a turret, a blue diamond shows health, range. So health and range will go up for those. If I hover asteroid collector, it'll be collection arm count, collection arm usage, collection arm speed, collection area, and electricity consumption. Okay. While players are required to own Space Age to access this feature, quality is a separate mod and can be activated independent of most Space Age content. 5 quality tiers. Normal, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary. Legendary quality represents a 2-tier improvement over epic. Certain tiers of quality cannot be created until they have been researched. We almost have legendary. We're working towards it. Right? Yeah, we're missing cryogenic, which is what I'm working on. Current known effects. Quality effects. Quality ingredients. Recipes that consume items that have variations for each quality that the items might take. When setting such a recipe in a production unit, an ingredient quality must be selected. For these variations, the set of ingredients required is the same, except that all item ingredients must have the specified quality. Recipes that consume only fuel fluids do not have quality variations. If they produce items, those items will be normal quality unless affected by quality modules. Recipes that fill empty barrels, I'm not worried about that. Item ingredient quality requirements are exact, not minimum. For example, one cannot combine uncommon iron plates with rare batteries to make an accumulator of any quality. One must therefore ensure that high-quality items do not clog up belts and starve production units of lower-quality items. Same lubricant be used to create electric engines of any quality. Quality modules allow crafting machines to produce items of higher quality than their ingredients. Each module adds a quality chance to a machine depending on its tier and quality. So a quality module, normal adds 1% chance. Is that what that means? Adds a quality chance to a machine. I guess what's throwing me off is the chance. Is this going to make an item 1% better, or is it a 1% chance to make it better? Oh, maybe that's what this is about to tell me. You found the quality to be very simple. You add quality modules to every step of the process, and then you craft items up and down the crafting chain. Take the good ones, used for the next step, and the lower quality is recycled. By crafting an item using higher quality items, one has a higher chance to craft higher quality items. Rinse and repeat. I think what's throwing me off is the chance thing. When working out the odds of improving quality, a machine starts with the sum of the quality chance of all its modules. So if you have 5 at 4%, you have a 20% chance of increasing the quality, I think. When the machine produces an item, it performs a random roll with that chance to succeed. If it succeeds, the product is upgraded 1 level from its ingredients. If the product wasn't upgraded, the machine repeats this process with a constant 10% chance of passing, rolling, and upgrading until a roll fails. When using quality ingredients as an input, the base quality is the quality of the recipe. When using quality ingredients as an input, the base quality is the quality of the recipe. I don't understand that sentence. You can only use items with the same quality as input. Quality modules are only required to improve quality. Crafting will always give the base quality of the used items. Additionally, the odds of improving from a given base quality is the same as improving the same number of tiers from normal quality. Additionally, the odds of improving from a given base quality... What is given base quality? I don't know what that is. Is the same as improving the same number of tiers from normal quality. That is a effing confusing sentence right there. Quality chance equals chance to make one higher tier of item. You skip multiple tiers, you multiply the chance per tier. What that means is if you craft something with items uncommon, you can't get a common. Okay. That sentence means that if you craft an item using rare, the output will be rare at minimum, possibly higher if you have rarity modules. Given base quality is the quality currently being used to craft. So if I look at Volcanus, this one is only using uncommon ingredients, so it'll make uncommon at least, but has a 22.1% chance to make a rare. Is that correct? 22.1 chance of a quality upgrade. This one is using rare ingredients, so is guaranteed a rare, but has a 23.5% chance to create an epic. Is that correct? Okay. All right, I'm having a slow understanding of how this is working. But let's take a look at what Madman just worked on. You just finished the biolabs making. We'll see if it burns excess eggs when we make enough. All right, so let's see what you did. You connected this to a radar. How does that work? So you have if biolabs less than 20 and biter eggs are less than 5, send out biter egg. And if you send out biter egg, and that's sending that to this inserter will send out a biter egg if we have less than 20 of these. I'm not sure what this one means. Biter eggs less than 5. Oh, is that... So this is getting a signal from somewhere. So you can hook up a red wire to a... Oh, there's a... What is this? Radar can transmit signals. Okay, I'm not going to read your thing about quality right now, Kenzo, so I don't get confused. Enable... What is this doing? If biolabs are greater than or equal to 20, enable... That's going to burn the extra eggs. Okay. I can't click on this radar, so I don't know what signal... So it's receiving a signal. It's receiving the biolab and biter egg signal from... From where? From here. I think it's receiving it from here. So this is read contents, read ingredients. So this is sending a signal to this radar, I think. I'll see it on the radar network. How the hell do I look at the radar network? I don't even know how to look at the radar network. The power pole. This one? I don't see it. I clicked on it. Is there a signal somewhere here I'm supposed to see? I hover over it and I see no signal. Oh, you mean the picture? No, that's on the inserters. Oh, wrong power pole. This one. Okay, this power pole. Okay, so this power pole is showing the signal. It's putting out a signal of 14 biter eggs, 6 of whatever these things are called. Capture bot robots. Radar connects to signal transmitter, and each plant surface has a unique one for radars. Okay, I did not know that was a thing. Okay, so the heating tower down there burns eggs in the provider chest if you have enough biolabs. So do you have something set up for the bioflux? How are you requesting bioflux when this needs bioflux? Instead of connecting wires across large distances, you can use radars. It's a nice new feature for space age. Okay. I did not know that was even possible. I love how Madman's doing things I didn't know were even possible in the game. And you remember what you said to me, Madman? You said, it's not that hard. So, you're literally using tech I didn't know existed after telling me it's not that hard. Alright, where... Okay, over here. So you're pulling off here. Yes, it's really easy. Okay. If bioflux less than 200, enable. Okay. And it's burning the spoilage. Okay. Is there a green wire? Okay, so I guess what this is just doing is putting 200 bioflux into the logistic network. That's what you're doing. Okay. That's simple enough. That I understand. This is just putting bioflux into the logistics network. Okay. I was thinking I would need to, like, say, only input bioflux when capture bot rockets are requesting production or something. To be fair, these kinds of information are available in the developer's weekly blog post, of which there are thousands. If it ever exceeds 8,000, it'll start to burn it off. Okay. So it's buffering the spoilage is what it's doing. Okay. Alright, so you have put bioflux into the logistics network off of that belt that I set up that's feeding the biter eggs. The biter eggs will request, if there are less than 5 biter eggs and there are less than 20 biolabs. Currently, I don't know if there are biolabs in other places. I don't think it's making right now. Are there biolabs in storage somewhere? Logistics network. I don't see 20 biolabs in the logistics network, so why is it not making? Is it waiting? Is it requesting something? It's got the capture robots. It doesn't have the biter eggs. The capture rockets, you had to set those up. I thought I already set this up. Are you making more somewhere? I guess it's waiting on the capture rockets. It shouldn't be waiting on those. It should be requesting the biter eggs. So my question is, why aren't there biter eggs being brought up? Is it just slow? Just bring them one at a time? This. If biolabs are greater than or equal to 20, then you take the biter like eggs out and burn it. Okay. I feel like something's not happening right now. This should be outputting the biter eggs, right? This seems to not be working. There, it just put them there. So, a logistics robot needs to come down here. Crap. Is there a logistics robot on its way down to pick these up? Looks like there is. You set the limit too low. Okay. Well, I think this is going to automate. It looks like the robots, for some reason, weren't getting the eggs. But maybe now they are. Maybe these robots are going to do it. Yeah, they need to charge here. But I have a feeling these robots are coming down here to pick up the eggs. Let's see if that's the case. Okay, cool. So they're getting the eggs. So that should bring the eggs up to here. And this will be ready to make one. Let's see it in action. And thank you for working on that, Madman. I definitely wouldn't have been able to set up that quickly or easily or efficiently. But it looks like that's working. This should turn on, I think. And this should work until we have 20 biolabs. Braveheart is asking if you can do a same build for productivity tier 3. Okay, nice. There it goes. Okay, beautiful. All right. So we now have biolabs automated. Well done, Madman. And I guess we'll get quality tier 3 eventually as well. All right, cool. Have I arrived at Aquilo? I have. Let's land. It looks convoluted, but it's not hard. I deciphered it myself. We have two very different descriptions of what's difficult or complicated. You say it's not hard. That has a lot of moving steps to it. RPG Nerdos has just started playing this game. Ask him if he understands a third of that, trying to figure all that stuff out. That's quite complicated. I know it doesn't seem that complicated to you because you've played the game a lot, but that's not straightforward. There's a lot of stuff going on there. It's not for newbies, though. Well, exactly. If it's not for newbies, then it's not easy. It's not simple. It's not all the things you call it. Whatever you said. It's easy. It's quick. It's whatever. Alright, let me throw in these things here. Let me throw in holmium is needed over here. We were almost out of holmium. Gonna need a more regular thing for that. This needs the refined concrete, so I'm gonna throw that in there, and that should get these guys back making, which is good. Get some more cryogenic plants. I'm basically going to turn all this refined concrete into cryogenic plants for now. Okay, too much stuff. That's what I meant to do. All our belts. Refined concrete goes into... I think I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Took stuff out of here that I meant to not do. 1, 2, 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3 stacks. But I'm not a newbie. I'm a retiree. Okay. Sure. I guess I am. Okay, construction bots. Get our chests. Roboports. This stuff. Concrete, yes. Cider combinators, pipes, pumps. Belts. Alright, what do I not need on me? Superconductors can go... What are we using superconductors for? They are made in... They are use these as well. Okay, those. And you need lithium plates, which yeah, we have for days over here. There we go. That should make us a bunch of cryo plants for now, which we'll eventually want to outsource out something. Alright, solid fuel. Lithium I don't need on me. Alright, how are we doing on fuel and stuff? This fuel is like not even going down somehow, so that's great. That means we're self-sustaining here. This we have, I'm hoping to see a full chest of rocket fuel. Nice. Which means all of this is backing up, which I hope does not mean we're running out of ice. No. Looks like we're fine. We're backing up on ammonia, which is fine. So we have a lot of rocket fuel, and I'm about to have a lot more once I plug this all in. It's confusing as hell, but you have a clear head, and then it's fine. Okay, well, I'm learning this stuff. I am learning this stuff, but I wouldn't say it's easy or straightforward at all. Okay. So. I'm about to start heating all this stuff up. Which I need to keep an eye on the heat as I do that. So as I plug this in, see how quickly the heat goes down. Pretty quickly. Okay, these guys are going to... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let the heat build back up. This keeps some heat. Goes down pretty quickly. But what I don't want to have happen is I drain everything and I shut off my power again. Although I think I'm on a separate power grid. So I think it's fine. Kind of like easing the temperature up here is what I'm attempting to do here. Okay, good. Temperature's going up. Beautiful. Very good. Okay. So the heat is spread up to here. 28 degrees. That's crazy. You can literally see the heat changing from the source. This is very much like Oni right here. Like where you can turn on oxygen and you can see it moving. Where you placed it. Okay, so I have some places that are not getting heat. So I am going to need to do some things like that. Hoping that will reach that. Apparently will not. Okay, there. We're just going to slowly add pipes where needed to get our heat going here. Hopefully I plan this in a way that will work. Keep an eye on the heat down here. We're going up. That's good. That's good. I'm hoping this build I designed is going to work. Okay, no, I don't need to do that. I can just do that, and that should hit both of them. Yes. Oni is so much better at physics. You would like to see what I get in Oni when heat tube is 800 next to fuel. True. Oni, I mean, I feel like it's a little unfair to compare just because that's like Oxygen Not Included was designed from that at the beginning. But what I will say is Oni has major lag issues when dealing with a lot of this stuff. This was looking pretty good. I feel like I could make this look better. If I were to do that and remove these guys, does that reach those? This one seems to, but I guess that's caused by... Yeah, okay, so then do... There, and then just this one just extends there. You tried network only with your friend? Just simple plugin? It was very laggy. Yeah, even the single player game gets very laggy. Okay, that looks pretty good. That's fairly reduced amounts of spaghetti, I guess. Alright. So that's all good. I'm gonna have a problem with the output here. Can I move this output one space up? Does that allow me to do the output of the rocket fuel? Down like that. Cool. And that lets me move this belt across here. All right, how's our heat doing? 749 degrees, very good. All those pipes are not breaking it, that's good. That guy there. Won't do that one, damn. Okay. I need to get a pole into here, or a thing into here. That guy right there. How do I fix that? This is ice. This is ice. If I were to go like this, remove these two poles, Control X this, do underground there to there. That should do it. Beautiful. See, it's fine. You hate spaghetti, it's fine. It just requires creative solutions to interesting, weird problems. Now I gotta get these ones here, so. I think this we just go straight up. I'm out of ice platforms, which hopefully we have a bunch. Made 190 and 500 since we came. Oh, that's awesome. We're full on that. Beautiful. I forgot my break. Oh, you're right. Okay, we'll take a break after I finish these heat things. Thank you for the reminder. I'm hoping the inputs here. I'll be able to make work. We have some pipes in here that are going to be interesting to reach. I think if I move this power pole, we can do it. This power pole, there, there. Power, and power. There we go. I think we have got heat to all this, and I'm liking how this build is coming together. It's very easy. You bet I'm going to ace that when I need to use biter eggs on my space platform. Spoiler, you will have to. Okay, well, we will plug this in soon to base resources. Before we do that, I am going to GG cookie time. We've figured out some new stuff. We've learned some logic, and we've seen how good at some of our viewers and people on the server are at killing worms and setting up automation. So, GG cookie time. We're going to get this build turned on after our break, and we'll come back. Maybe we'll have way more rocket fuel, and maybe we can expand more on this planet. But see you in just a bit, my friends. Y'all rock.